Hi, so I slept in today until about 2 p.m. So, finally caught up on sleep, right? And then, out of the blue, what I noticed here, and this is what I meant as well. When I was talking about all the sleep deprivation for the last few days, replicated all the symptoms of sleep deprivation with hypnosis just to confuse me and try to slow me down and try to cover up that it was being caused by hypnosis when it was actually sleep deprivation. That's what's going on here. And then I also even had to write this down too, because the hypnosis is being used to abuse me so much. Even when I threw that down a little bit, like suddenly, again. So just the situation there. It's all the hypnosis. I'm being abused a lot, and I really don't like it. Um, uh, I really need to get unhypnotized. I did start that fundraiser to try to help me get unhypnotized, and I've been having some issues with the hypnosis inhibiting me. Um, all kinds of problems, financial exploitation, and the hypnotic inhibition. So moving on, I wanted to go ahead and show how many videos I have recorded over the last several months because of the hypnotic inhibition. So I started noticing here. Most of these videos, by the way, are over 26 minutes long. Because 26 minutes and 52 seconds was the longest maximum duration of the videos that I was able to record. Every single day, multiple hours a day, I was recording videos. This is a problem here because you can see how many videos there are that I recorded. And I mean, I have done a fair amount of work, but definitely not something that would require, more than 20 hours or 10 hours to do by any means. And this has been over the last, 7, 8 weeks now. I've recorded all these videos and posted them on YouTube of hypnosis inhibiting my ability to speak and write. What I noticed was, so I was hypnotized to not drink water unless I would notice I wasn't drinking enough water, unless someone else would notice I wasn't drinking enough water, or unless they would get caught for it. I had a similar type of instruction with speech impairment, but basically if I was, recording myself intentionally, just so that the hypnosis wouldn't be able to inhibit my ability to speak anymore, what ended up happening was it oftentimes, I was hypnotized to have the experience severe, like I am right now, worsened hypnotic speech impairment because I would be resisting post-hypnotic suggestions. And because I was doing it intentionally to try to discourage me from doing it and try to make me think that it doesn't work to record it, even though I have so much evidence of it. And as you can see, I'm still scrolling through all the videos that I've been making over the last, I have over 500 videos made public right now of just me having to record myself because hypnosis has been inhibiting my ability to speak and write so much. A lot of people don't understand what hypnosis actually even is and how it works or if it's even real. And it is such a dangerous misunderstanding and misperception of how hypnosis actually works, because it's a risk to public safety. I can't even talk right now because of it. So like I said earlier in the video, I was hypnotized to replicate all the symptoms of sleep deprivation, just to try to cover up the fact that it was hypnosis causing this confusion and inhibition, cognitive impairment, and that I wasn't sleep deprived at all. And that's where I started to really 100% really know for certain that it was the hypnosis causing all these types of, causing the sleep deprivation symptoms, because I wasn't sleep deprived. In order to experience symptoms of sleep deprivation from sleep deprivation, there has to be sleep deprivation. But if there's no deprivation of sleep, that just literally defies the logic there. So I mean, that took, I don't know how long, maybe like 5 minutes, 10 minutes to scroll through that long list of videos, as well as, I have some more videos that I've recorded and everything along those lines. I still need to upload some of these, but regardless of such, I've been having a lot of problems with the hypnosis, and I did start the Facebook fundraiser too to try to help pay for some hypnotherapy. I've already spent over $1,000 on hypnotherapy, and there was a specific method that they used to make it so that I wouldn't be able to get hypnotized again in the future, so that I would stay stuck with the hypnosis that they did on me. And they call it a hypnotic seal. Um, and um, what it basically, using hypnosis to sabotage future attempts to hypnotize somebody. And oftentimes this can actually be done covertly, where it would look like the victim that was hypnotized would be irrational or crazy, so that a hypnotist wouldn't want to work with them. An example of this would be, I've read one example where a hypnotic seal was used, where every step that the hypnotist proceeded with a hypnotic induction, the client, the subject, was hypnotized to take off an additional article of clothing until the hypnotist stopped trying to induce hypnosis. And gang stalking is it's a little bit different than what I'm specifically describing, but I know what you're talking about. I got hypnotized by 8 different people, by a gang of people or a group of people, but it's they didn't necessarily stalk me, but they knew quite a bit about me. And they had access to information from a therapist that abused me, a hypnotherapist that abused me, for example. So I mean, not only violating HIPAA privacy laws, but literally just abusing me, and then organizing a crime operation just to keep me from reporting her for abuse. And it gets more in depth than that as well. But so I have over 500 videos on that YouTube channel right now of the hypnotic speech impairment. Most of them are, I want to say, an average over 20 minutes in duration if you take an average for them. And then those are just the videos that were made public. It doesn't give me a number of how many videos I exactly have. That's why I had to scroll through to show all the videos that I haven't made public yet. Some of those are mostly just to ensure that I don't have any issues with copyright infringement. Because some of the laws I was sensitized to misinterpret, like witness tampering and victim tampering and copyright laws specifically. So, I after reviewing those, finding out luckily, for a copyright, song lyrics would be considered a copyright. An artist name or a song name is not a copyright. Luckily, and then, but of course there are trademark logos and everything along those lines that I had to take into consideration. And if it was a law that was pertaining to witness tampering and victim tampering, where if a person is a victim or a witness of a crime, it's considered tampering with them to try to prevent them or inhibit them or hinder them from following a police report or reporting the crime, bringing the case to a court, that type of thing. Well, and then I misinterpreted one of the laws, one of the subsections for it, because it made it sound like that the victim or the witness would not be subject to criminal penalties or be for attempting to report a crime. So, for example, if I was attempting to report a crime, and it in a video, and there was music playing in the background, tampering with that evidence of that video, even if it was because of a copyright violation, would have been considered tampering with evidence and or tampering with a victim and tampering with a witness as to what I was made to believe when they hypnotized me, because they intentionally hypnotized me and used a lot of metaphors referencing copyrighted material, just so that it would be taken, just so that it could be taken off the internet for copyright infringement. So then it would be harder for me to disclose evidence about what they did to me to abuse me. I got abused that much. Yeah, anyways, so and I mean, like, I'm hypnotized to feel pain too, like in my back. They did that as a method to try to slow me down, to make moving fast feel painful, writing specifically, and to try to distract my attention. A lot of different reasons actually, and yeah. Anyways, so I wanted to point out what was going on with the hypnotic inhibition, and let people know that I'm not doing okay at all. I'm being tortured and abused legitimately. I have a lot of evidence. The problem is most people won't take the time to listen to it. Most people won't take the time to read it. Just describing one portion of the organized crime operation investigation was like over an hour and a half long video type of problem. So I mean, it makes sense too. Like, I mean, I can't take everybody's time, unreasonably, but yeah, I do have the fundraiser set. I do have some videos I need to finish up, and the hypnosis has been making it difficult for me to make this video short enough for people to actually watch. I also, because, a lot of the times if a video is over like a minute, there's a considerable amount of people that will not watch it at all. And then if it's over 5 minutes, there's even less. If it's over 10 minutes, it's even less. And then you got to know a person personally to get them to watch like a 30-minute video. You know what I mean? So it's not that easy to do. But anyways, thanks for watching the video. I appreciate it.